Listen up now. Let me tell y'all something. Good morning. We made it on a Motivation Monday. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing wonderful. I didn't put the backdrop up. I just see right there. We did make it here for Motivation Monday, though, y'all. I'm Hal Bruni. It's the Hanging with Hal show. We had a great weekend for the YYR Festival, by the way. We were live on the radio on KMRC. We're choosing happy this morning because we had a great weekend. Stickers decided to sleep in because he's hungover. I am not, by the way, and I don't have another guitar, so we're going to try to give you a little theme song. Here we go. Hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Road Dog brother, I can't believe you're up either. Thank y'all for coming down, man. I appreciate y'all being here. This electric thing ain't working. Why? Because it ain't plugged in yet. I thought I'd at least get a little sound out of it, but I don't guess so. Paul Matlow, good morning, brother. Thank y'all for coming, man. It was nice to finally see you in person and get a chance to hug your neck. Yeah, you're right. Thank you and Sandy for coming. We had a great time, y'all. Stickers decided to sleep in because he's hungover. So that's all I can tell you. I don't have another guitar here in the studio this morning. Doc's over there, too, sleeping in the closet. So I just want to come on this morning and say thank you, everyone, for coming to the second annual. Yeah, you can hear the guitar, Road Dog? All right, well, hell yeah, I'll play some more then. I wasn't sure or not, but I can barely sing anyway. But we had a great time this weekend, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. We sure do appreciate it. And it was, so far, it seems like everybody had a great time at the second annual Yeah, You're Right Festival. I want to thank the city of Morgan City and the guys at Lake End Park and all of our wonderful sponsors, y'all, for making it happen. Don't know exactly how we look yet as far as the finances go, as far as the end of it is concerned. But I know we're very close. I got to do all the accounting today and figure out all that good part. We got to get back out to the lake and start picking up the remnants of the Yeah, You're Right Festival 2022, 2023. And we, as far as everybody I've talked to is concerned, it seems like we had a great, we hit the goal on one. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much. I think we at least hit the goal on one thing, which was our main goal, and that was to put on a successful, safe, fun, happy, and wonderful event for everybody in the Morgan City area and beyond, by the way, because we had folks from all over the country come down. Thank y'all very much for coming. So we were successful in that aspect. We had a safe, fun, family-friendly event, and there were no major incidents at the Yeah, You're Right Festival that I'm aware of or the police have informed me of, because they told me that they thought our event was fantastic and they hope that they want to see it come back and grow, because they think what we were doing out there is a fantastic thing for the community, and they just love seeing everybody come out and come together. We got a lot of compliments on how we've grown already in 1 year. I want to thank Lisa Sanders Attractions for that, coming out with the big carnival games this year, y'all, and all of our wonderful vendors who came out and served all that great food at this year's event. We had a number of premier vendors out with us this year, and I want to thank those guys. Even though we had the issues getting started with some of the power and stuff like that, I believe everybody left at least satisfied in the end, and so we're thankful for that. I learned a whole lot this year, y'all, a whole lot, and we've put together a wonderful team for the future, I believe. So I want to thank everybody for that, because we had a great team pulled together in the end that's been working all summer on this, and so I hate rattling off stuff like that without a list in front of me, because I know I always forget somebody. But I gotta thank Terry for one thing, because Terry Verrett, y'all, our secretary, was just knocked it out of the box as far as helping with the vendors and stuff. And if she wouldn't have been there helping with the vendors the last several weeks, or last couple of months actually, we might not have had one there. I was so busy with the day job and stuff, I was unable to really start answering a bunch of messages over the spring and summer. to try to organize all that myself. And so when Terry came on board, she really helped me tremendously with getting all that stuff organized. She helped organize the Queen stuff as well. I want to thank Mandy Lodrig. So, Mandy, thank you, girl, for all your hard work as well. And the whole GJ Curbside team that came out and helped put up stuff and things like that, even though they weren't on part of the service team that came with Eric. So, I want to thank Mandy. Cannot thank Paris Sanchez enough, y'all. Paris just knocked it out of the park again. It was so incredible what she did for us backstage back there, for everyone all weekend. Every time I turned around, she was asking me if I needed coffee, and she brought bread pudding and rum cake and gumbo and all kinds of stuff. And Miss Tony brought the gumbo that was at my fifth wheel. It never made it down to the vet church stage because everybody that stopped in the fifth wheel had some, and it was delicious. So thank you, Mandy. Good morning, girl. We're just talking about you. Thank you for everything. So it was delicious, the gumbo that Miss Tony brought, and the potato salad that she brought over for everyone to enjoy while they were taking a break at the fifth wheel and going in and out, trying to regroup, you know. So thank you, Miss Tony and Wayne, for coming out and helping with the infrastructure and stuff, and helping me with pressure washing the judges' stands and all the electrical stuff we were trying to do out there, but we finally got everybody taken care of. I want to thank the city of Morgan City and the guys that did come out and help us with the power that last week and get us hooked up with that. And then, and the mayor and everyone and Dwayne Barbier for all the help that they've given us, you know, over the last couple of years trying to put this whole thing together. Kevin Chauvin and his team at Lakeland Park are just incredible. They've always been so nice to us and helping us with anything we ever needed. So I want to thank them for the use of the pavilions this week. We'll go through the whole recap tomorrow for Storytelling Tuesday. I don't need to rest my voice a little bit. But we'll go through the whole recap of Storytelling Tuesday when I have a little better idea of how we came out financially, because that's extremely important, especially, you know, we got a lot of checks out, and I got to make sure that we got all the money in the bank because we still got deposits coming in, and with the power issues and everything we dealt with the vendors and everything starting on Wednesday and Thursday, it really put me behind getting around to all of our sponsors at the last minute, like Viking Attachments and all those great folks. Put me behind getting around to them to shake their hand and pick up a sign or pick up a check or things like that. So it really hurt us the last few days. It's all my fault because I was just so pressed for time this year that I didn't get a chance to get around to see everybody, even though I may have talked to them, and some folks I still hadn't got a chance to talk to. So I want to thank everybody who really helped this year. If I did not get a chance to get to you and call you or follow up with you, if I talked to you last week at the very end right there, I apologize and I'm extremely sorry for that. I did not mean to not follow up with you or get a chance to come see you. It was just a lot of infrastructure stuff we had to sew up at the very end. And so thank you for really wanting to help us this year. We still need your help for this year, and we're looking forward to next year as well. Because last year, at this time, I was in bed with the flu. No, not this time. It was this time this afternoon. This time last year in the afternoon, I came down with the flu and was down for almost 2 weeks, and it really hurt us as far as follow-up went with thank yous and stuff like that. It really killed our momentum. So I'm looking forward to this year not having that little gap as far as getting on the stick and making sure people know that we were so appreciative of what they did for us in helping us put on a successful event. So I'm thankful for that, y'all, and I'm thankful that this year we're going to get around and try to really get our follow-through is really what I'm trying to get to. We didn't have a great follow-through last year because of a couple of things, because of, one, the flu situation, two, my personal situation that I'm going through. You know, everybody knows I'm going through a divorce. Robin and I are getting a divorce, but Robin still came out to the Yeah, You're Right Festival and had a great time because I'm so happy and thankful that we're having, even though we've decided to go our separate ways, we're still going to be moving forward in the spirit of raising our family, and we're probably better friends now than we have been in a very long time. So I'm extremely thankful for that. So I want to thank her for that as well. And we had a great time getting out, y'all, and seeing everybody. Tim Melton, thank you for coming down, brother. We appreciate you very much, too. One of our veterans right there coming down. One of our veteran singers and songwriters right there, Tim Melton. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Road Dog, thank you, brother. Yes, everybody had a good time, and I'm so thankful they all came down. Can't wait to see all the pictures, man. Thank you very much. And I know I'm going to forget some folks, y'all. But I just want to thank everybody once again because there were so many times this year, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you right now. There were so many, and the background's distracted me because I didn't even close the door. But there were so many times this year, even right up until the week of, that I thought we weren't going to make it. That I thought we're not going to make it, and I'm going to have to cancel this whole event, which, of course, we never wanted to do. But, when certain things pop up, you never can tell exactly how they're going to turn out. But we kept pushing forward. We learned a lot this year. I learned a lot personally this year about moving forward in the face of adversity and pulling it all together and not stopping, trying to make the phone calls to the very end to make things happen. And even when one path seems to be a dead end, there was always a way this year that we could improvise and come together as a team, even including our vendors that we just met this year. We had some wonderful vendors show up to help this year, and we pulled together in the end, made it happen, and it was a wonderful event for everybody. So I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Jesse. It was nice to finally meet you in person too, girl. Thank you very much. There were some wonderful people. I've heard that over and over and over, even from the Morgan City Police Department. And I want to thank everybody for this, because the MCPD told me two nights in a row, on Saturday night and Sunday night, that and I don't remember about Friday because it's all a blur, but on two particular instances, I had the police department tell us how wonderful our crowd was and how they were so impressed with the behavior of everybody at the event, and that the people that came out for the event were such wonderful folks that they came out to have a great time. And a lot of events, they don't get a chance to really, how would I put that? Well, a lot of events, they just don't get a chance to see that kind of participation with the crowd. They're usually running around putting out fires themselves and having to deal with different incidents, but there were none at the YYR Festival, or none that they told me about anyway, and they were so impressed with the kind of crowd we brought out that were just ready to have a good time, and they said they met so many wonderful people. So I heard that from a lot of folks, and so thank y'all very much for all of that, and for being who you are as well, because like one guy messaged me. He said, I have been away from Morgan City for 20 years or so, and I've just moved back. And he had some suggestions for us about how we could improve our event, and I appreciate that, because I have a lot of suggestions for how we can improve our event as well. So we'll be going through all that as we do our lessons learned and everything about this year. But the one thing he said was that 3 days of being up straight, y'all. He did say that it was a great event, and that folks were watching down here, and that they were noticing what we were doing, and he thought that we pulled off a great event this year, and he was hoping that we had plenty more years of success because people were noticing what we were doing out here. So I wanted to thank everybody for that. Good morning, Paris. Thank you, girl, for helping so much and knocking it out of the park once again. Paris did backstage service for us, helped us around the stage, and helped us with so many other things, y'all. It was incredible. Her and Mandy and Terry, I'm telling you, just were such a great team. Thank y'all very much, Paris. Y'all did so much I could not have done it without y'all, so thank y'all tremendously. Miss Tony, too. I mean, it was just, and Tangela coming out yesterday with the Queens was incredible. So the recap, y'all, Friday night, we had a great night. Friday night, I'm going to try to go through night by night if I can. So I'll start on Wednesday. Wednesday, we tried to get everything together with a lot of last-minute sponsorships and stuff. Talked to a lot of great folks. We had folks like the Askews come on last minute with the old bar and with the old building in Bar 80. So I want to thank all those guys, Carter and Colleen, for helping us out. Yep, and then Thursday, we showed up, and I started getting an idea of the power requirements for these food trucks coming out for the whole weekend, which kind of took me off guard, caught me by surprise. I'm no electrician, and I thought we had the power that we had out there for those guys, and we did not. So we had to do some improvising and moving around a little bit. So it seemed very chaotic at the start on Friday as we were moving vendors in and around and trying to solve some power issues that we had as far as logistics of getting power to where, and then just having to tell some folks we're going to have to run on some generators. We're out here and we did tell everybody that we had limited power and water out there because there's not a whole lot of infrastructure out there by the judges' stands yet. So, but we worked through it and our vendors worked through it, and there's always a way to get through something like that if you just stick with it and stick together. So we did, and I want to thank the vendors out there for coming together and working with us for that, getting us over that little hiccup, as it was only our second year and we didn't have to deal with that last year. We were all good with the vendors last year, and this year that kind of caught me by surprise with the bigger power requirements the food trucks have. So I learned more about food trucks in 24 hours, y'all. But we worked through all that on Friday, and then the show got started, and it went off great because Lowdown, Lance Dubrock, and David St. Romain had a killer set, a killer show on Friday. They just really set the stage for a great event for us, y'all. And then Rock and Randall and the Professionals came out as well and rocked the house, did a big party set at the end. It was a lot of fun. We had a successful night with the VIP and GJ Curbside up there. So love them and thank those guys for coming out and helping us. And then we had Mama G's come out and do the alcohol service on Saturday and Sunday. So shout out to them. And Saturday we had a great day with the Music Family Reunion. We not as huge a crowd as we were looking for on Saturday, but I kind of expected that because a lot of the folks that come down for the Music Family Reunion, the local folks here don't know these guys yet, or a lot of them. A lot of folks that know Mudbone and Kyle Wilson because they've come down quite a bit, But Benny's only had a chance to come down a couple times. Jack Bentley's only had a chance to come down a couple times, and the other folks as well. Casper's been here quite a bit, so Casper coming on the last couple of days and being able to actually come was phenomenal. One of my highlights of the weekend was after Saturday night, I got a chance to hang out with Casper a little bit as he stayed with me out at the Fifth Wheel, and I got a chance to listen to Casper's new record that he hasn't released yet. Well, he released a single, but he hasn't released the rest of it yet, and was recorded with Cody Jinks and Jamie Johnson's band and members of those bands. And Casper's new record sounds phenomenal, y'all. I can't wait for y'all to hear that. It's incredible. So I want to thank Casper for coming down from Oklahoma, driving all that way, and Mudbone and bringing the band down were just spectacular, y'all. Jack Mills on Saturday night was just incredible. So it was truly a pleasure to have Carol and Jack here again and have Jack on stage with Mudbone and Kyle Wilson, kind of like Guitar Mageddon up there. And Zachary Thomas Dietrich showed up too, which was just over the top, which just really made it spectacular. Of course, Justin Touche was there as well. And we had a big time with everybody. Ron Rost on Saturday that came out. So it was phenomenal on Saturday. And then Sunday, of course, our big Louisiana Throwdown. The crowd came out for us. I was so happy and thankful that the feedback I got from a lot of our vendors Saturday and Sunday was much better. And then our MC Spacewalks guy told me on Saturday, hey, we've had a successful event already. If it ended right now, it's been a success for us already. So that made me feel incredible, knowing that they had a chance to come out this year and really do well because last year they didn't. And the folks that came out with us last year and braved the weather, and we're so thankful for guys like Simply Cheesecakes and More, who came out and dealing with Bayou Tie-Dye, who braved the weather with us last year and then came back this year to do it all over again. And we had some better weather, and they did a little better. So we're thankful for that, y'all. Now, Sunday was awesome, and we had the queens come out with Tangela and introduce our new queen and say hello to our outgoing queen. And we had the visiting queens come in and do a taste test and best of the fest. So we'll do the whole recap tomorrow, y'all. That's right. They have a sugar-free option. They do all kinds of stuff over there. Because when she says Simply Cheesecakes and More, there's a whole lot more. We love those guys out there. And Road Dogg said he could hear the guitar. So, hey, Connie, good morning, girls. Good to see you this morning. Thank y'all for being here. That's right. On this Motivation Monday. She is amazing, too. Yes, they all are. Yep. We're going to be listing the whole team, y'all, that's coming together. And thanking everybody, including Mike Lebron from Lebron Productions for bringing the stage and stuff as we go throughout the whole week. Robert, good morning, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, brother. So we're going to choose happy this morning and a little coffee. And I'm going to quit running my trap because I'm still kind of delirious. But it was a great weekend, y'all. I can't thank everyone enough for coming that came from all over to help and support us, y'all. And on that note, I'll try to sing something. Somebody say, yeah, you're right. Let me do something I know. Oh, I got a chance to sing this one on Saturday. I think I know the words to all this one. Road Dogg said he could hear the guitar because stickers are still in the fifth wheel with a hangover. Mandy, thank you so much, girl. Tell everybody at GJ Curbside I said hello and thank y'all very much. Thank you, girl. Go have a great day. Go get your butt to work, too. I got to get my butt to work, too, today, too. Hey, Charlotte, good morning. I'm so happy and thankful, y'all. I got a chance to sing this song with Kyle Wilson and Jack Bentley. Kurt was on drums and Dusty was on keys. And Jack Mills was playing guitar. It was incredible, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm going to see if I can remember the words. Help me sing it one time. I've been thinking about what you've been crying about. Baby, there ain't no doubt about what we need to do. Let's pick a highway, see where it goes. Roll down the window, baby, turn up the radio. You drive me crazy, the way you sing along. I think you're so damn cute, you know the words to every song. She knows the words to every song. That's right. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, you're right, Charlotte. Good morning, sunshine. Chad Goday. Thank y'all for Reloaded and coming out. Y'all sounded great, brother. Appreciate y'all coming, man. Can't wait to do it again. A vacation to rest our weary souls. Baby, I'm sick and tired of making love on the telephone. All these lonely nights are driving me insane. I've been talking to myself just to hear your name. Let's pick a highway, see where it goes. Roll down the window, baby, turn up the radio. You drive me crazy, the way you sing along. I think you're so damn cute, you know the words to every song. She knows the words to every song. Yeah, that's right. Good morning, y'all. Happy Motivation Monday. What'd you do this weekend? If you couldn't come to the Yeah You Right Festival, how was your weekend? Our weekend was great. I'm tired of spending all these nights alone. Baby, I'm sick and tired of making love on the telephone. Let's pick a highway, see where it goes. Roll down the window, baby, turn up the radio. Enough of that. You drive me crazy, the way you sing along. I think you're so damn cute, you know the words to every song. She knows the words to every song, yeah. You had so much fun. Thank you, brother, I did too. I don't want to go either, Mandy. Welcome back to the real world. It's Motivation Monday. Almost the top of the hour too, y'all. So let me check the radio because we're all live on the radio this morning still. Little South 70 right there. All right, Doc, come on. Oh, that's not Doc. Yikes. I need some more coffee, obviously. Good morning, y'all. Little South 70 back on the radio right there. Man, I'll tell y'all what, South 70, Don Rich, and Tony O on stage last night for the last performance was truly incredible. It was truly special, y'all. A wonderful performance. There were so many people on stage. It was incredible. They must have had 15 people on stage at one time, and it was great. I thought it was a phenomenal show. I thought everybody was just loving it. And at the end, when they closed with America the Beautiful, and Scott was waving the flag, and Don was singing, and everybody was singing. It was such an inspirational and wonderful moment, y'all. It was the perfect way to close the Yeah You Right Festival. Don't make me start crying because it was so incredible, y'all. It was the perfect way to close the weekend, and I can't thank those guys enough, especially Scott Metrogene for coming out with his crew and running sound all weekend for us, working their butts off, him and Ronnie doing sound, and helping us with the stage and everything was truly incredible. And then getting up at the end and knocking it out of the park with such an incredible performance and closing it out, celebrating our veterans like they should, like we should all do, and waving the flag at the end with America the Beautiful was just, it was incredible, y'all. So I can't thank those guys enough for everything they did for us. Appreciate y'all so much. It was just the perfect way to close out the festival. So can't wait to do it again. It was truly remarkable. So what a great team we got coming together, y'all. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you're right. It is KMRC 92.9 FM, 62 degrees in the Morgan City area, y'all, and mostly cloudy. So get ready because we got a little rain coming in this afternoon as well. So get ready for that. You might want to bring your umbrella to work. Remember, the kids are back in school, so give them a break. It's currently the top of the hour, and we're getting ready for a huge, huge week here. It's Motivation Monday. We got the big recap of the Yeah You Right Festival that we had this weekend at Lake End Park. Y'all, we want to thank everybody for coming out. And we want to thank the city of Morgan City for having us. And, of course, KMRC 92.9 FM, The Swamp Dog, and JJ Starbuck for being the official radio station of the Yeah You Right Festival, y'all. The Yeah You Right Festival had a very successful event this weekend, so we want to thank everybody for coming out for the support, y'all. We'll be giving the huge thank yous online to all of our sponsors and everybody as well, all of our wonderful vendors that came out and helped serve everybody. GJ Curbside, of course, and G&J Land and Marine for being our platinum sponsor, as well as all of our other sponsors. And so thank y'all very much for coming out this weekend, y'all. We appreciate it. We had a very successful event. And we want to thank JJ Starbuck and Derek Sanchez once again for coming out yesterday, especially with the live remote, because South 70, Don Rich, and Tony O closing the show was remarkable last night. We're going to thank all of our acts and stuff, and you can follow along with us as well on the Facebook pages, the Hal Bruni Facebook page, the Yeah You Right Fest Facebook page, and the Hal Raisers group. Go join the Hal Raisers group because we've got a great group y'all from all over the country that join us every morning right here on the Hanging with Hal show on 92.9 FM, the Swamp Dog, and all over the interwebs. So hit us up. Now, good morning, y'all. It's my time to get my butt out of here and get to work. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day out there. We'll be talking all about it, and you can follow us online about the whole recap of the Yeah You Right Festival, y'all. So hit us up. Go join, like, subscribe, and share to all the pages, please. The Yeah, You're Right Fest page and all the Hal Bruni pages and the Swamp Dog page. And go download the Swamp Dog app as well so you can carry it around in your pocket 24/7, 365. Now it's my time to get out of here, y'all. So y'all go have a wonderful day out there. Happy Motivation Monday. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for Storytelling Tuesday. That's right. Now we're going to close it out with the king of Swamp Pop himself. I know he's around here somewhere. He did such a great job. We want to thank Don Rich for coming out. You know, Don had a little injury just a couple of weeks ago. Weren't sure if he's going to be able to make it. And he called me last week and said, Hal, there's no way I'm going to miss it. So thank you to the king of Swamp Pop, Don Rich himself, for coming out with us, having a great time. He sounded incredible and better than ever. So closing the show out today, y'all. Want y'all to keep on smiling today and every day. Here's little Don Rich, y'all. Keep on smiling. Have a wonderful Monday. We'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. All right. Woo-wee. That's awesome. Thank y'all very much for coming out, y'all. Thank y'all very, very much. I cannot say how much I appreciate y'all coming out, helping, giving us all the support about what we're doing. One of the most important things and one of the most important moments, I think, all weekend that happened was yesterday when everybody started. First of all, I got a chance to go to the Vet Church breakfast yesterday that Scott Green put on. So I want to thank Scott Green and Dat Sauce for coming out and making the whole thing possible with us. You know, Scott's helped us for a long time do all kinds of stuff. Scott Green and I have been partners and friends for years and years. And what a wonderful guy to be in your corner, you know, because Scott's always been so helpful with just advice on stuff. He's such a incredible businessman and friend. So, and just all around great guy. He does stuff like this veterans breakfast. So I want to thank Scott personally for that. And when I got out there yesterday and got a chance to see everybody, it was just truly incredible. So they had a wonderful experience out there, y'all. I want to thank all the veterans who came and the veteran songwriters who came and played the Vet Church stage too. It was great to see everybody yesterday morning getting together and enjoying a little fellowship like that. We got a bunch of pictures coming out, y'all. Road Dogg told me he took like 6,000 pictures or something and videos. So we got plenty of stuff, Road Dogg, to go through the next couple of weeks and post. I got a little photo dump coming, y'all, too, of the videos and things. Chad, thank you for capturing the She Knows the Words video and posting that, man. I saw that last night, too, and just, you know, don't get me crying because just seeing that and seeing us all on stage together with Jack is just, you know, incredible. And seeing how well he's coming along on the guitar and everything is just was truly special to me. So don't get me started on that. I just wanted to say thanks. But after the Veterans Breakfast, y'all, one of the greatest moments of the weekend, I think, was just a moment that when I showed up standing around was, I believe Chad was there, and Benny was there, and Derek Sanchez was there, and a couple of others were standing around, and we were talking. I think Scott Metrogene was there. Excuse me, y'all. And we were talking about they were talking about how wonderful they thought the event was. And Scott mentioned to me several times about how, and he was just being honest because that's the way he is. He said, you know, Hal, I didn't think I was going to enjoy Saturday. And, you know, because it's different for down here. And I try to tell a lot of the guys that come in from out of town, you know, I was telling Zachary Thomas Dietrich this, you know, it's just different down here because folks are so used to the swamp pop and Zydeco and stuff. When you come down and play the Americana music, which is really the style that is classified as what we do with the outlaw country stuff and the alt country stuff or whatever you want to call it, you know, the kind of classic rock blues mix country that we do. Or the artists that we hang around with do from all over the country. You know, it's more Americana music than anything else. And so a lot of folks down here just aren't accustomed to it. You know, they hear the Louisiana stuff. And so the mission of the Hanging with Hal show was to bring South Louisiana music to the world and a world of music to South Louisiana. So while I had a couple of the guys there, a couple of the key guys of both genres there, I was just trying to explain to them, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring everybody together, and we're trying to bring the folks from our music family down that are in the Americana genre down and introduce them to the acts that are down here and the crowd that's down here, because everybody loves to come to Louisiana and have a great time. And I try to tell everybody around here that, look, folks up where these guys are from, around like Oxford area and other areas like that, our little honey holes around the country, they love this kind of music. They just don't get a chance to hear it a lot, and Scott was telling me the same thing. He said, I didn't think I was really going to like Saturday, but it was incredible. He said the artists you had come out were just phenomenal. He said Casper and Kyle and Mudbone's band and everything like that. And Jack, he said, all the guys that played and the songwriters that came out first, he said, I really enjoyed myself, and I was shocked, basically, is what he was trying to tell me. He said, I was just totally surprised about how much I liked Saturday, because it's a different day for down here. We had the question, where's all the swamp pop on Saturday? And so, the way and I need to do a better job of communicating this next year for a mental note, because at the Yeah, You're Right Festival down here, it kind of shapes up as this. We have some local Louisiana acts on Friday, and this Friday we had Lowdown, local act, and then we had two Louisiana premier artists with Lance Dubrock, who was a Louisiana Idol, and David St. Romain, who was on the Nashville Star Show. And so great artists. And then Rockin' Randall and the Professionals, coming out at the end, Rockin' Randall, a swamp pop legend himself, so we had a great time. And then Saturday, is our day, our music family day, which most Americana artists. And we had Zachary Thomas Dietrich show up, which was a huge surprise, and phenomenally came down with Justin Touche to play. And they had a great time. And Justin had a great set as well, y'all. One of our veteran songwriters and performers just had a great set. They sounded amazing. And Mark Pepper came out and Ron Rost to jam all day too. And so that's kind of how the lineup works. We have those kind of acts on Friday, then our Americana Day on Saturday. And I need to do a better job of explaining that to everybody and getting these artists accustomed and introduced to the folks down here, as we're going to start doing the same thing in other areas like Oxford and Tuscaloosa and the Gulf Coast areas that are our little honey holes, So that's what we're trying to pull off, Chad. We're standing right there. So I think everybody kind of, and Derek was standing right there too, and I talked to JJ about it afterwards as well. And I think everybody finally, at least our little crew, if not some of the rest of the audience that came out this weekend, they may not have understood yet, but I think the guys that we're trying to put together and introduce to each other this weekend finally kind of saw, okay, this could be something special. And yeah, that we would like to do that. The guys from down here would love to go up to Oxford and play for those great folks, or to Tuscaloosa and play for those great folks. And Scott was telling me, when we bring South 70 out to Nashville and those kind of places, people just love it. And I was like, how can you not? It's incredible. And he was like, I think the people down here would be the same thing. And so I told them something that Waylon Thibodeau, I love Waylon Thibodeau, y'all. He's great. And I don't know Waylon all that well, but we've had a chance to do several benefits together. And I consider him a friend. He's just an incredible guy. But Waylon Thibodeau and I had a chance to do a benefit together one time. And it was only the second or third time we got a chance to see each other. And Waylon came up to me afterwards, and he put it like this. And it was it was a huge compliment to me and almost floored me. But he said, Hal, I want to tell you something. And I said, yes, sir. And he said, this music you're playing is fresh to my ears. And that was just it just set me back, because it was a huge compliment coming from a Louisiana legend like that, because Waylon Thibodeau, the Cajun Rockin' Fiddler, is a tremendous talent, and known throughout the world for his talent and for being one of the premier Louisiana artists. So when Waylon told me that, I think it was just a huge compliment. And I think I told the guys that standing in that little circle, look, that's what Waylon told me, and I believe that's the way people think when they hear our Americana artists come down here, they're pleasantly surprised and they think this is kind of fresh. This is different from what we're used to hearing. And that's the way folks think, and that's what they experience when our folks from South Louisiana get a chance to go up there to see them as well. So that's what we're trying to do with the show, y'all. That's what we're going to be attempting to do throughout the next year is get the relationships that were established at the Yeah, You're Right Music Festival together and keep those guys accustomed to getting to know each other. So we'll have plenty of other great events in the future for you guys, maybe not only here in Morgan City, but around our other little pockets of fan bases, I'll say, around the country, and where we have other premier artists that we can go visit, as we love to bring those guys down too. So that's a little recap of the Yeah, You're Right Festival, y'all. Merlin, thank you, brother. Good to see you this morning. Thank y'all very much for being here. Shirley is what? Did we wake Shirley up again? She was just fussing at me. I'm watching my back though, Shirley. She said, quit waking me up. Road Dog turns the phone on in the morning, wakes me up all the time. Good morning, girl. I told you I was going to wake you up this morning. But I hope it was with a song and a smile. Good morning, y'all. I won't be doing any more singing, though, because my voice is shot. Thank you, Patricia, for being here. We love you, girl. Thank you for being here and for helping out so much. Patricia came down. Not only did she sponsor, but she helped to do merch all weekend and hung out and danced with almost everybody in the house. So it was awesome. We had a great time, y'all. And it was a great, successful event, y'all. So thank y'all very much. Now I got to turn this playlist over if I hadn't already. Did I already? I think so, but who knows? All right. Excuse me, y'all. All right. I'm going to try to close it one time with some Wayne Mills because we had such a great time. I can't end it without trying to play something. So, for Paris out there, knocking it out of the park, and everybody else helping out with the second annual Yeah, You're Right Festival to make it such a great success, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Cannot show our appreciation enough for what y'all did to make it all happen. And everybody who came out and had a great time with us as well. As we go into next week, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Stay tuned. We got a bunch of pictures and videos and everything coming out for the big recap all week long of the great time we had all weekend. Here we go. Stayed up late again watching TV with my best friend, laughing at the late night show. I don't know what's wrong with me, I guess I need some rest. But if I don't stay up all night and sleep all day, I ain't at my best. No. Hey, yes we are beer drinkers. Yes we are Hal Raisers. People get out of our way wherever we go. We go. Yes we are beer drinkers. Yes we are Hal Raisers. We're still the nicest guys you'll ever know. Yeah, we're still the nicest guys you'll ever know. Cutting it a little short because I got no voice, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit, Troy. Yeah, you're right. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Cannot show my appreciation enough for everybody who came out, all of our wonderful sponsors and vendors, and the lake and the city and everybody for coming together and helping us put on the second annual Yeah, You're Right Festival, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I sure do appreciate it very much. As soon as I rest my voice a little bit, we'll do the whole song for you this week. But thank y'all for coming out, y'all. Once again, go out there, have a wonderful Monday. Stay tuned for all of the recaps and updates as far as we start posting the wonderful pictures and videos Road Dogg has to share with us and all the stuff everybody has. Please like, subscribe, share, follow the pages, y'all, as we're building this thing into such a wonderful, successful event. So thank y'all so much. Go out there today for this Motivation Monday. Spread some happiness and healing. Perpetuate some positivity. Come back tomorrow for Storytelling Tuesday as I try to rest my voice a little bit. And we'll try to give you the big recap as we do all the tallying today and making sure we get everything picked up and stuff like that. Come back tomorrow for Storytelling Tuesday so we can tell you all about the updates, y'all, and just share all the wonderful memories that we made last weekend. So go out there, have a wonderful Monday, y'all. Come back for Storytelling Tuesday. And in the meantime, what? Peace. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. And yes.